Happy May the 4th, everyone. Look, let's talk about the budget and the greed of Star Wars. And yes, of course, the original movies. And the prequel films will always be back in the theaters. Except, of course, the sequels. Now, the budget for A New Hope was 11 million today. That would be 58 million. So around the same price as an indie low budget film. And 11 million is great, honestly, for a movie budget compared to this 130 million budget. Or even the 200 or 300 million budget. Let's not forget that 1 billion budget, honestly. The only thing I find wrong with the movie, besides the poor script, is the size of the budget. A New Hope was made on the budget of 11 million, one of the best Star Wars films. Then of course, the best Star Wars film was made on a budget of 18 million. Then of course, The Return of the Jedi, 32.5 million. Then we get to the prequels. First film has a budget of 115. Then of course, The Revenge of the Sith, made on a budget of 115. Okay, now I think we can see where the prequels got their problems. Now we get to The Force Awakens, that had a budget of 447 million. Then The Last Jedi, being 300 million. Okay, don't get me started on The Rise of Skywalker being 460 million. There almost seems like a pattern there. The higher the budget, the shitter the film tends to get. This would make sense. I saw the original 3 back on the big screen like 4 years ago, and then thought this film was perfect. Then I just recently watched prequel movies, and honestly, The Phantom Menace was my favorite, and Attack of the Clones was pretty great too. Then I started seeing problems with Revenge of the Sith and consider its 130 million budget, and the other cost 150 million, and honestly I don't even know why these films cost so much. I mean, the story is not like The Lord of the Rings, my most favorite film of all time, especially known as an unfilmable story. Honestly, the sequel films do not need to be around 400 million. They honestly could have been of the same scale as the prequels with the budget. Because of the 400 million, now it just feels a little too over the top. Godzilla Minus One was made on a budget of 12 million and still outperformed. If you liked this video, please leave a comment, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Now I'll quickly add, before I get out of here, the budget for Attack of the Clones was 115 million. Now have a nice day.